What is going on, everybody? It is Frank from All Out Sports recording the Week 12 NFL predictions. I'm going to say real quick, as a All Out Sports member, associate person, we need to do better. We haven't been uploading a lot, and we barely get to upload we barely get enough people to record our weekly previews. So I think I'm going to hold accountability. I'm going to start putting other people accountability. Have other people be accountable for what we need to do to be better, because we got to be better. But let's get into the predictions. Starting off, it is only me right now, but starting off, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. First off, yeah, this is the first Thanksgiving game. Buffalo Bills at Detroit Lions. I'm gonna be honest. I'm going Lions. I know it sounds crazy. The Lions are on a 3-game win streak. The Bills have been playing very bad football. Give me the Lions, bro. They're hot. Make Josh Allen make mistakes like he's been doing. You'll win the game. Plain and simple. Moving on to the next game. That was very short. New York Giants 7-3 at Dallas. The second Thanksgiving game. Whew. I'm a Giants fan, but give me the Cowboys. They haven't been looking good. Injuries have plagued the Giants this past few weeks. The only healthy offensive lineman for the Giants right now is Andrew Thomas, and I believe he has an illness. So even then, he's not fully healthy. The Cowboys just came off a 40-point win over the Vikings. Yeah, give me the Cowboys. The Cowboys are red hot. Of course, I want the Giants to win, but give me the Cowboys. And the last Thanksgiving Day game, New England Patriots at Minnesota. It's a primetime game, and Kirk doesn't win in primetime. But although New England is 64, give me Minnesota. I really hope Minnesota can win this. If you lose this, then we really have some questions. I just don't think New England has the firepower to keep up with Minnesota. On to the first Sunday game, though. Denver at Carolina, excuse me. Both teams in the bottom of the barrel. Both bottom 5 teams. Ugh. Give me Denver, straight up. I don't even want to talk about this game. Denver's bad, but Carolina's worse. That's all I can really say. We'll move on to the next game, though. Tampa Bay at Cleveland. Deshaun Watson is back next week, so I'm gonna be honest. This is where I think where the Bucks turn their season around. They won their last game, I think, which was against the Seahawks, and they had a bye. Coming off a bye against Cleveland, I think this would be a good team to beat to then continue your win streak. And yeah, I mean, if you give the Bucks have momentum, they can go on and win the division, make a move in the postseason. I still think they're my Super Bowl pick. I'm not giving up on Tom yet. Cleveland, I know they can really the Cleveland can really beat any team because they have such a good run game and such a well-rounded defense. But I think Tampa's hot right now. So give me Tampa. On to the next game. Baltimore at Jacksonville. Baltimore struggled last week, only putting up 13 points against the Panthers. But still give me Baltimore. I'm still high on them. I know Jacksonville's offense has been the only bright spot for that team this year. I think the Ravens have a defense to shut down their offense. Baltimore's not hot, but they're 7-3, so they're in the winning. Of course, they're winning. So give me them. I don't think they're going to score as much. I don't think they're going to score a lot, but they're definitely not going to only score 13. Give me Baltimore. Next game. Houston at Miami. Miami. Don't even want to talk about it. Houston's easy. Worse than everything. Next game. Chicago at the New York Jets. 3-8. Chicago Bears at the 6-4 Jets. I'm going to be honest. Give me the Bears. Let me explain why. The Jets, I've been high on the Jets all year. Chicago, in their last 4 games, has been in every game. I think has only won one of them. Hold on. They beat the Patriots and they lost to the Cowboys, Lions, Falcons. Yeah, right. That's their schedule, but they lost those last three. They're gonna bounce back against the Jets. The Jets have a good enough defense to stop the Bears, but I don't think the Jets offense is going to do well against the Bears. I think the Bears will finally get their win. Justin Fields has been fucking on fire. So, yeah. Next game. Cincinnati at Tennessee. Cincinnati's kind of ramped up their offense the past few weeks. And Jamar Chase is coming back. I don't know if it's for this game. It should be for this game. But the Bengals have been looking pretty good offensively. They just ended up losing Joe Mixon, so that kind of hurts. I believe they lost Joe Mixon. 99% sure. If they didn't, then I'm wrong. Very wrong. But I know we got hurt, which is why Piron got all the touches. But Tennessee has been good. Really good. A really good football team. I know I trashed them a lot of the year. They started off 0-2. Since that, they're 7-1 since that 0-2 start. So, they finally got Tannehill back. They can pass. They can finally throw the football. Derrick Henry. Really is all I got to say. I'm going to pick. Ooh, this is a tough one. I'm going to pick Tennessee. I think the Bengals offense is more dynamic, but I don't think the Bengals defense will be able to hold Tennessee's run game. Then last noon game of the day, Atlanta Falcons at Washington, who is now over 500, 6-5. Washington Commanders. The Falcons, I gave them a lot of praise at the start of the year. Give me the Commanders, bro. The Commanders have been red hot. And just think about it, the Commanders are 2 games away from being third is second place, depending on what happens with the Giants Cowboys, I believe. The Commanders aren't bad, bro. And Heineke's leading this team. Give me the Commanders. On to our first 3:00 game. Los Angeles Chargers at the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals looked like garbage on Monday Night Football against the Niners, and the Chargers put up a huge fight against the Chiefs. Give me the Chargers. The Cardinals are in shambles right now. I believe Kyler is still out. Yeah, bro, Chargers should run right through them. I'm going to be honest. If the Chargers lose this game and go under 500, this is a terrible look for them. But I'm going Chargers. On to next game. Las Vegas at Seattle. Seattle should win. They're 6-4. Vegas just had a big win over the Broncos in overtime, but the Raiders are dog shit. They're trash. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit it. They suck. But, I just don't think the Seahawks are that bad of a team to lose to the Raiders. I'm going to be honest. I think they can score more than 13 points or whatever. So, give me the Seahawks. The Raiders, they've just been terrible this year. Bottom of the barrel team. Moving on to the next game. 3:25, the Rams at the Chiefs. The Rams, I don't know if Stafford is back, but without Stafford, if he's hurt, without Kupp, the run game is irrelevant. I might see a 50-point fucking blowout. I know I'm exaggerating that, but this is a bad football team versus a red-hot Kansas City team. I don't know, bro. It could get real ugly real fast. Real fast. So, yeah, give me Kansas City. Easily. Kansas City. On to the next game. New Orleans Saints, 3:25 at San Francisco 49ers. The Niners, bro. Even though the Saints just beat the Rams are dog shit. The Niners, I said this on Twitter. I'm gonna praise the Niners way too much for a second. Kittle, Ayuk, Samuel, McCaffrey. Any of them can make a play at any time. They could take a check down to the house, or they can beat you deep. Defense is solid. Jimmy G's ass, but he's not ass enough to throw a dump down. So the Niners are disgusting, and they, I think, will dismantle the Saints. I'm sorry to say it if you're a Saints fan. Moving on to the next game, though. Sunday Night Football. Green Bay at the Eagles. I'm going to be honest. Since Aaron Rodgers started to gain some trust in his Christian Watson, his weapons, Christian Watson, Allen Lazard, he's looked good. They still suck. He's looked better. Eagles have shown they can be beat. Don't think the Packers are the team to beat them. Unless the Packers run the ball well. Because we've been saying it all years. The Packers need to run, run, run. You have a run game. Give that fucking ball to your running back. So I'm gonna go Philly. But the Packers, if they can run it well enough, then I think they can beat Philly or battle with Philly. But Philly is still the team to beat. Well, I guess Kansas City technically, but Philly in the NFC. On to the last game. Monday Night Football is a shit show. Nobody's watching this, bro. The Pittsburgh Steelers at 3-7 going against the Indianapolis Colts, led by Jeff Saturday. Woo! Jeff Saturday. Who thought about him? I'm pretty sure he won his first game, and he put up a dogfight against Philly last week, which is what I was saying. Philly can be beat. Me, the Colts fan. The Colts are not the best team, but neither are the Steelers, and I think the Colts are in a way. I think the Steelers, although Mike Tomlin is a good coach, the Steelers are in such an unorganized position where they don't know what their identity is. I think the Colts know their identity. They're just kind of a shittier team this year. I think they're well managed. They kind of know their identity. Give me the Colts. Give me the Colts over the Steelers. Very weird week of football. To be honest, the Thanksgiving games are kind of whatever. Obviously, I'm going to watch the Giants because that's my team. But like the Minnesota game, not too excited about. And the Buffalo Detroit game, I'm excited if Detroit can upset them. But other than that, it's a pretty boring game. But we'll stop sharing. Very short. I know we normally go on for 20, 30 minutes because we have everybody talk. It's just me. But yeah, I just want to get out a quick final message. Really appreciate all the support you guys have given us. We have gained a lot of traction over the past month, and with that, we've slacked off a bit. We stopped uploading tier makers. We stopped. We need to have more group podcasts, and I mean podcasts, long discussions, stuff like that. But hope you guys did enjoy the video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You guys have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving. Spend time with your family, watch some football. Peace.